العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله ثم أما بعد. We're still going through the ayat of taqwa. As I said before, this is a good criteria from the Quran to know how we achieve taqwa, and we compare what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned about taqwa and we do it or not. So the ayah of today in Surah Al-Ahzab, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala يقول وإذ تقول الذي أنعم الله عليه وأنعمت عليه أمسك عليك زوجك واتق الله. يعني protect your relationship with your wife, maintain your relationship with your wife, and fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فمن تقوى الله سبحانه وتعالى إمساك الزوجة، الحفاظ على بيت الزوجية. How to protect the marriage, how to protect this house of marriage. So this is part of the taqwa. And Allah, we know that the man is the يعني أمير البيت, يعني he's the one in charge of the house. But in the same time, سيد القوم خادمهم. You are the master of the house, but because you are the master, you are the servant of the house. والنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول في خطبة الوداع اتقوا الله في النساء فإنهن عوان عندكم. يعني fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when you deal with women, mainly your wife, because they are captive or prisoners of war. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Rasulullah gives us this meaning that they are under your authority. والأمر ليس في توفير الطعام والنفقة. يعني it's not about just spending money, having enough food and enough money for life needs, but about the care, الاهتمام, love and حب, passion that you have towards your wife. And again, this is in theory, but actually this is what we do as men. And I know, يعني أنا هضرب بعد البتاع. يعني I know that men will complain, but actually we all do this. Examples: you come back from work, your wife worked all day, cleaning the house, taking care of the kids, and she's working the same amount of time that you work, but when you come from work, you are tired. While she's preparing the food, you're getting so angry because the food is not ready. And actually some women are working, and sometimes they come together at the same time. You go to take a nap, and she go to kitchen to prepare the food for you. And Rasulullah كان في مهنة أهله. Rasulullah used to do the same job that his family is doing, and this is part of أمسك عليك زوجك واتق الله. Be a good helper to your wife. Help your wife. You see the second example. We all, when we deal with other people outside, we are so nice and cute and polite. But sometimes when we go home, in front of our wife or children, we get so mad, we are angry. And we show anger and we scream. Why we don't show this face outside the house? Why? This is part of this taqwa that we have. And again, أمسك عليك زوجك واتق الله. The third one, many people, when they travel and when they go to any place, they enjoy themselves when they are alone. And I have a friend, one day he used to travel in business trips. So the company paid for his business ticket, okay? And every time he traveled with his family, he go economy. So his wife was really want to go in business. She want one time to taste how ease and comfort to go in business. So actually the man went to his manager and told him, you know what, I want to take my wife one day with me in a business trip. And actually the company policy accommodates such things. So they pay for her ticket in business. And he told her that you're coming with me. He's telling me that, subhanAllah, this trip, when she went with business, gave him happiness for like 2 years in front, subhanAllah. Little things that make big change. Because woman is not about what you do, it's about the care you show, the love you show to them. أمسك عليك زوجك واتق الله. The woman, okay, and I will give last two advices. Number one, to help, because the problem is, wallahi, we talk too much. but we need practical things. And this is the beauty about the Quran. And two examples from life. When you, in the weekend, when you come to pray Fajr in the masjid, because you should come to pray Fajr in the masjid, you go back home, you make your dhikr, read your word in your bed. When your wife wake up, she find you beside her. Talk to your wife for 1 hour or 2 hours. Consult her. Complain. Say anything. You know, I remember, I'm a mechanical engineer, and the first time I studied electronics, I was so excited. So every day I go back, I tell my wife about electronics and how great they are and whatever, and she listened to me. And subhanAllah, one day, she's biochemist. So one day we have something and she explaining to me about something in the human body in biochemistry. And I said, I don't understand. She told me, "أنت فاكر إن أنا فاهم electronics?" She told me, you thought that I understand electronics? But she was happy that I share my concerns with her. And this is what we need to do. When you talk about important things or non-important things with your wife, this will help you. The second advice, we get angry. Sometimes we have problems at home. But make sure, at the end of the night, fix the relationship with your wife. جزاكم الله خير والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.